Let me do that. Okay, players, as I am now distributing the link, I'm going to give everyone a little bit of time to pile in. So there we go. I forgot to do something very important. Nope, do not peek over there, you piece of shit. There. Okay. Everyone should begin to pile in rather soon, so okay, let me make sure that is off. Okay. Computer, if you'd like to function. Thank you. Go back, you bastard. Okay. I will begin at 9:17. I am also going to grab the link and put it in the Viewers Lounge. There we go. Gonna wait just a couple more seconds, so this comp was a lot of fun for everyone involved, so, you know. And on that note, hello everyone, and welcome to the 4th Immunity Challenge. Well, 5th Immunity Challenge for Trinity Survivor. This challenge is simply called Campfire Story and involved players trying to remember details while also playing telephone, with the last person having to recite and answer questions on what they were asked. If you think this didn't go well, you're right. Let's get to it. So, we have our first question. So, in the story, Trinity Survivor was mentioned as Trinity Travel Incorporated. Along with the Descent into Hell tour, which was being described, there were 3 other tours mentioned. The tribes were tasked with mentioning one of them. Awahi said Deception Island, Kubo said New Beginnings, and Tuati said Hot Cocoa. Yeah, none of these are right. The correct answers were the All Sightseeing Eye Tour, the Single-Handed Democracy Ride, and the Amazing Tour Around the World. Yeah, so in case you haven't figured this part out, no one scores any points. Next up, as each person boarded the tour, they were given a certain amount of gold. Awahi said they got 10,000 gold. Kubo said they got 150, and Tuati said they got 195. All of these were very wrong, as the correct answer was either 15 or not enough to get an idol, as was said within the... So, unfortunately, once again, no one scores any points. Question number 3. What movie was filmed on the cliffs of Moher? This was the Ireland-specific question. And I'm going to assume people just misunderstood the question, because all of them, Ireland, First Season, and Trinity Survivor, although Trinity Survivor was filmed in Ireland, on the cliffs of Moher, specifically Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince was filmed, meaning that no one has scored any points. Fourth question was, what times were on the clock tower? Now, it was a little hard for me to read the clock tower, so I actually said 2 times, leading to the word times. Now, Awahi said 3 and 5 p.m. Kubo said just noon. And Tuati said 12:35 and 7 p.m. The correct answer was actually 12:35 and 7 p.m., meaning Tuati scores their first point and is now in the lead. 5. Name 2 of the 3 languages spoken in Vanuatu. Now, if anyone was curious about where New Beginnings went, New Beginnings was filmed in Vanuatu. So that's where that kind of went. Unfortunately, Awahi said Russian and Romanian, Kubo said Spanish and Latin, and Tuati said English and French. The correct answer was English, French, or Bislama. And Tuati managed to get 2 and 3, so they once again bank a point, meaning we are still at 2-0-0. And just for fun, I do want to mention that Tuati's guess was entirely a guess. The person guessing did not know anything. Question number 6. So as we were in Mementos, we ended up passing by Morgana a good amount of times. How many times did we pass by Morgana? The correct answer was not 4, 28, or 29. It was instead 6, meaning that no one got a point, and Tuati is still in the lead. Question number 7. How cold was it on Deception Island? So this was a very simple question. This, interestingly enough, was sourced from actual Antarctica when I wrote the question. So we had 12 degrees without a descriptor, Celsius, Fahrenheit, negative 66 to Fahrenheit, and 90 degrees Celsius. The correct answer was once again negative 66 degrees Fahrenheit, meaning Kubo scores their first point, but Tuati is still in the lead. Question number 8. As I want to buy some pinchala in Romania, unfortunately, my currency seemed to have changed on me. And I asked, what currency did my dollars change into? Awahi said it was gold, Kubo said it was euros, and Tuati also said it was gold. The correct answer was Romanian leu, which is the national currency of Romania. Unfortunately, no one got that right, so everyone is still at their same scores. Question 9. How many pickaxes broke getting through the rock face in South Africa? So, in South Africa, we were simply stuck in a wall, and we had to get out, and I warned how many pickaxes would break. Awahi said 7 were to break, Kubo said 5, and Tuati said 6. The correct answer was 6, meaning that Tuati gets their 3rd point. And in case you can figure it out at this point, Tuati has won this challenge. And question number 10. How many survey questions were presented at the end of the paragraph? So, there were a certain amount of questions detailing from how would you rate your experience going through the levels of hell? 1 being stub my toe, 50 being crushed by rocks, and some other ones. However, the specific number of questions asked were 4, 5, and Tuati, unfortunately, was unable to give an answer as they had ran out of time. Although I do have them marked down as 5 because that was given about a second too late. The correct answer was 4, meaning that Awahi also banks a point. Now, what this really means is Tuati has absolutely won this challenge. With 3 correct answers, they are safe. However, the tiebreaker in this case is the time left over. The difference was about 9 minutes. With safety, Awahi is safe with 9 minutes remaining. Unfortunately, Kubo, you managed to only get out with 2 seconds left, and unfortunately that was just a little bit too long. So you will be heading to Tribal, and one of you will be the 5th person voted out of Deception Island. I have not slept in 30 hours. You will be the 5th player voted out of Forged by Fire. I was so close to making through that A mistakes. But everyone else, please stay tuned. You'll get your next challenge tomorrow. Everyone else, good luck. And if one of the tribes could not call right now, that would be really, really fun. Thank you, everyone. And remember, stay safe and make sure if someone's talking to you to remember what they're saying.